Lieutenant Sarah Chun adjusted her training armor and checked her pulse rifle's safety setting one more time. The War College simulation was supposed to be routine, a standard urban warfare exercise against holographic opponents in the Nevada training grounds. What she and her fellow cadets didn't know was that their simulation was about to become the most embarrassing military defeat in galactic history. 3,000 light-years away, the Valdorian Empire had intercepted human military communications and identified what they believed was a soft target, a training facility populated by inexperienced human younglings. Their intelligence suggested these cadets were the weakest members of Earth's military, students who had never seen real combat. General Thaxvor of the Valdorian 47th Assault Legion smiled as his fleet entered Earth's solar system undetected. A surgical strike against their training center will demonstrate human weakness to the galaxy, he announced to his officers. These student warriors will surrender immediately, providing us with valuable prisoners and breaking Earth's morale. Back on Earth, Sarah's squad of 12 cadets began their exercise at 0800 hours. Their mission parameters seemed straightforward: secure an abandoned city sector, neutralize hostile contacts, establish defensive positions. The War College's AI typically generated competent but predictable holographic enemies for training purposes. Except these weren't holograms. The first sign something was wrong came when Cadet Rodriguez spotted actual spacecraft landing beyond the training zone's perimeter. Lieutenant? Those don't look like our birds." Sarah raised her binoculars and felt her stomach drop. Sleek alien vessels were disgorging what appeared to be actual extraterrestrial soldiers. Tall, gray-skinned humanoids in advanced combat armor carrying energy weapons that definitely weren't regulation. "This has to be some kind of advanced simulation," muttered Cadet Thompson, though his voice carried uncertainty. Right. The uncertainty evaporated when the alien forces opened fire with live ammunition that shattered real concrete and sent actual shrapnel flying past their heads. "Contact! Contact!" Sarah screamed into her comm unit. "We have unknown hostiles with live fire weapons in the training zone." What followed was a masterclass in the difference between theoretical knowledge and practical application. The Valdorian assault troops had trained extensively for conventional warfare against established military forces. They had not prepared for human cadets who treated the encounter like the ultimate final exam. Sarah's squad immediately scattered into textbook defensive positions, using every dirty trick their instructors had ever taught them. They had no idea they were facing an actual alien invasion. To them, this was just the most realistic training exercise ever devised, and they were determined to pass with flying colors. Cadet Martinez jury-rigged explosive traps from training supplies. Cadet Kim established overlapping fields of fire that turned the aliens' advance into a killing ground. Cadet Johnson, a former engineering student, somehow managed to hack their communications and began feeding false intelligence to the alien commanders. The Valdorians, expecting to face terrified students, instead encountered what appeared to be the most tactically brilliant military unit they had ever confronted. Every movement was coordinated, every strategy was flawlessly executed, and every counterattack was more devastating than the last. After 6 hours of being systematically dismantled by what they still believed were human military students, General Thaxvor made the most humiliating decision of his career. "All units, cease fire," he transmitted across all channels, including the human frequencies. We surrender." Sarah looked around at her equally confused squadmates. Did that alien just surrender to us? The subsequent investigation revealed that the cadets had accidentally repelled an actual alien invasion using nothing but training equipment and textbook tactics. The Valdorian Empire, thoroughly convinced that human students represented the most elite fighting force in the galaxy, immediately began peace negotiations. The War College added a new course to their curriculum: Advanced Alien Contact Protocols. Sarah's squad became instructors. The galaxy learned that if human cadets in training could defeat a professional alien military, engaging actual human soldiers would be tantamount to species suicide.